Hello, friends. Tom here. Welcome back to Wrecking Crew. I am on take 7 because I keep making stupid mistakes. I'm not even going to try for the goodies on this level. I keep dying. It's the hardest level in the set I'm doing tonight, so I'm just going to do it the easy way. Or at least the straightforward way. If I go back and forth and all that highfalutin fanciness, really bad things happen to me, so I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. So now I can lure these enemies over here. And we are clear to go. If you want to look up how to get the bonus bomb with the extra life, be my guest. In my opinion, it's not worth it. It saves so much heartache to just do it the simple way. Right, what's the point of an extra life if you die for it? Especially if you lose the golden hammer for it, you know? It's not worth it. Okay, phase 17 is so easy. I don't even know why they have it in here. What we're going to do is we're just going to wait for a little bit. We want this guy to turn around because we don't want him climbing onto us. But now that we've destroyed that ladder, or lowered the ladder, he is trapped between those two barrels. He will never get out of there, so he will never bother us again. And if we wait a little bit longer, that wrench is going to get trapped in the same pit. There are no more enemies left in this phase. The only thing to worry about is a fireball. And honestly, fireballs are only dangerous when, like, your attention is split. Right? If that's the only thing going on, they are really easy to avoid. Where they get you is when they just come out of nowhere because you're paying attention to all the enemies on the screen. But there are none. They're all trapped. Phase 18, there is some particular timing here, so I am going to shut up and concentrate for a bit. Hang on. Alright, it looks like I got it right. It may seem a bit extra to be going for that extra life, but actually that sets me up perfectly to get all 5 out of 6 enemies trapped between those two barrels down there. It is possible to get all 6 trapped, but I have not figured out a way to consistently do that. And honestly, 5 out of 6 is good enough. This one guy that's left is so easy to avoid, especially since his pattern is so predictable. He does not account for where you are whatsoever. Phase 19 is so much easier when you have the golden hammer. Fortunately, I have the golden hammer. You'll see at the bottom there is that space. If an enemy falls down there, he'll be trapped. And he will not be able to get back up or bother you again. But the flip side of that is that if Spike knocks you down there, you won't be able to complete the level. Alright, I got an enemy and Spike trapped in the bottom, so I was a little bit scared there. Usually I've got Spike well before that. Oh no, fireball. But yeah, now that there's only one wrench, there's no risk of being trapped in between two enemies, so he's really easy to lead around and clean up the rest. Phase 20 is so easy. This is the easiest phase in the game. I don't even know why it's here. It can be a little bit harder if you want to get the extra life, but like, look at this. You just climb up the ladders, break the doors as you go. If you go the opposite way, that's not going to work. But, like, just go this way. It's so easy. You will never be in danger, and I don't want to give that up for an extra life. Right? What's the point of an extra life if you die? There is no point. Phase 21 is kind of cool. So if you look at the bottom, there's the little wrench down there. So we're just going to wait a little bit. He's going to start climbing that ladder, and hitting the bomb opens the door for him. That's what bombs do for some reason. They just open any door. And now that wrench is trapped in the background of the phase. There's another wrench trapped in the bottom left between two barrels. I don't know what he's doing there. He will never hurt you. Just don't drop down on him, I guess. And Honestly, this pineapple dude up there, he's so easy to avoid. If you get hit by him, I don't understand how you made it this far in the game. Okay, sometimes I die on this level, but that's because of impatience, right? As long as you keep your wits about you, take your time, this phase is really easy. It's just tedious because you have to climb up all the way here 4 different times. Then we got the golden hammer there on the 3rd swing on the 3rd bonus bomb. So now that I'm up here, I'm just going to hang out for a bit. I'm going to wait for the fireball to spawn because it's due, and I do not want it spawning while I'm at the bottom trying to lure the enemy over. That would be bad. That's a really easy way to get trapped and die. Also, be aware of where Spike is at the bottom. If you're paying attention to him, he's really easy to avoid, but if you're not, like, he can destroy that ladder, and you will not be able to complete the level. Alright, so the fireball just spawned, so I feel comfortable dropping down without waiting. And yeah, we can lure him right over. And we are good for our penultimate pass. Okay, yeah, that fireball was a little bit soon, so I'm gonna definitely wait before I drop down for our final ascent. Alright, let me hang out here for a bit. Ah, there you are. And now we just climb up and destroy everything as we come back down, and that's all there is to this phase. You do want to look where you're going so you don't, like, run into a fireball as you're wrapping around or, like, descend onto one, but, you know, as long as you don't do anything stupid like that, which I have done multiple times, by the way, you're good. This level has an extra life, and they made it really easy to get. You start down here, you work your way clockwise, and you'll get all the letters in order. So I'm just going to chill here for the enemies to start coming my way. And now I am basically home free. There's our eye. I can't go quite fast enough to make that single brick up there, but that's fine. There's our O, we got our extra life. And then we'll just lure these guys over here for a little bit so I can take that last ladder up. And that's the phase. Ooh, I almost have 200,000 points. That's exciting. Phase 24. This is another tedious one, where as long as you're patient and don't try to bite off too much, it's really easy. But because it takes so long, it's really easy to be impatient. Okay, I think that's all I feel good doing. As you can see, there's like 1, 2, 3, there's like 5 ladders on each level. And the only way to get to a ladder is by dropping down. And once you drop down, there's no way back up, right? So, yeah. There's a lot of climbing in this phase. And getting, like, one ladder every single time is risky because, like, those ones on the far left are really hard to pull off. I definitely jumped down. I definitely bit off too much there. I had to use my golden hammer to get past an enemy, which is really risky. I do not do that very successfully at all. Fortunately, it worked out that time, so I'm definitely going to, you know, learn my lesson there and be a bit more conservative from here on out. Maybe I should go from the outer one. Oh, I don't know how I want to do this. But I'm going to wait here for another fireball. you know what? I think I'll wait here too. There is no rush. So, if you're feeling bored, sorry about that, but I don't want to die again. I am on take 7. I want this one to work. You can probably hear from my voice that I've been doing this for a little bit by now. Yeah. And you know what? I can go down and get this one too. Oh, the fireball just came by, so you know what? I don't need to wait. I'll just lure him out. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. There we go. I think I'll wait up here, though. That one took a little bit. Oh. I guess I'm not waiting up there. But enough is clear that it doesn't really matter. I can wait down here. That's fine. Wait. Okay, no. So when the fireball comes, I'll drop down. Then I'll lure them over. And then I can wrap around. And hit these two behind him. And then I'm basically done. I am home free. Oh my god, I hate that level so much. There is so much waiting. Like, you should not have to wait so much in a video game. Like, I'm here to have fun. Not, like... I wait around all day at my real job in real life. I don't want to do it in a video game, too. Fortunately, there's not too much of that in this game. Some games, man, it can get obnoxious. Oh, this one is fun. The order for this is a little bit counterintuitive. You want to drop down to the bottom first, otherwise it's going to be really hard to do it later. And those pineapple dudes will stay near the bottom, so once you do that, you are just free to clean up here. However, you do want to be a little bit nippy with it, due to fireball timing coming up. Or you could just, like, take your time. And wait for the second cycle, but yeah, you see how... Oh man, that was really tight. But again, everything is so predictable that if you know your movement works, you can just do that. Right? There's enough gap. This is another fun one. And basically, we're just going to Leroy Jenkins the hell out of this. No, I am not going to scream Leroy Jenkins while doing this, because I am not that good at pressing buttons. But just imagine that I'm screaming Leroy Jenkins, alright? Please, will you do me a favor there? As long as you're doing this at a good clip, those enemies will never touch you. I don't know if it's different without the golden hammer, I'm guessing it is, but not my problem. There is some door trickery we're going to be doing here, but overall this level isn't too bad. I was a little bit slow getting that. Well, I got one enemy trapped in the background. It's a little bit ugly compared to how I usually do it, but, you know, I'll take it. And again, one wrench on its own. Pretty easy to avoid. You can see we're basically done with this already. Coming up here is the other level that kind of scares me. We'll see if I can do it. I'm at like 80%, which is not ideal for like the 13th level in the sequence, but it's the best I'm gonna do, so pray for me. I'm going to try to lure all of those onto the ledge there. Thank God for the golden hammer. And now I think the best way here is to go up 3. And lure them onto here. Alright, then I can go up to the top. Dodging the fireball, and now the pink wrenches are going to catch up with the red wrenches. Giving me just enough time to escape down here. And we are basically home free at this point. I'm just going to lure them a little bit onto this ledge. Alright, I feel really good. At this point, I'm not going to die unless I do something colossally stupid. Which is definitely a possibility. It's like 15 minutes till my bedtime. Yes, I have a bedtime. I am an adult. I don't care. Sleep is important. I have good sleep hygiene. That's how I stay functional. Phase 29 is another one that's slightly tedious. It's not as bad, but it can still kind of suck. Alright, so this isn't great. I've got the enemies surrounding me here. Oh, that is not how I wanted to do that. Okay, but fortunately I was able to lure that guy to go left. The red wrenches are not terribly intelligent. Do I want to risk this? Yeah, it's fine. They're slow. Now that they're on the same ladder, I am home free. I guess they're not on the same ladder anymore. Damn it! Yeah, then at this point you just do that. So I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. Hopefully I could get them both. No, they're just... I was hoping I could get them aligned, and then, like, they could... Yeah, there we go. Now they're on the same ladder. Now things are going to be so much easier. I don't have to dodge one to get around them. They're just going to be chasing me. And again, as you can see, the fireballs can hurt you a little bit if you're not careful. But now that they're actually on top of each other now, so it's basically just one wrench. And so they're not going to be a threat to me at all anymore. Okay, I'm going to pause. Here's a stupid mistake that's really easy to make. You've destroyed all the doors on the ledges. You still have to destroy the ladders. So don't stop here, celebrate, and get taken out by that fireball on the left. Yes, I am saying this from experience. Let's finish the level. Alright, and phase 30. I love this one. It's so much fun. You'll see why. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down here, destroy these doors, and then, boom, Spike is trapped in the barrel, and then we go over here. The wrench is trapped in the barrel, and there's only one left. He is no threat to us whatsoever. Oh my god, you see how slow he is? We're, like, so far ahead of him, he's never going to catch up. And then you just fall down and take care of the rest. Wait, no! Oh, no! Okay, I can salvage this. Maybe. God damn it. Okay, that was close. That was luck, not skill, by the way. This is why you make sure you destroy things before you jump away. But I made it! I got through level 30. I'm on to phase 31, but that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying Wrecking Crew. I certainly am, as frustrating as it is. I will see you next time.